Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I'm on the island of Madeira to go and check out the very first Cristiano Ronaldo hotel. And not only is it a hotel, it is so much more. It's a museum, and the whole hotel has got memorabilia everywhere, from shirts hanging on the walls, and apparently he's styled this hotel himself. Even the carpets in the hallways look like grass. The wardrobes look like lockers. His team colours are everywhere. Obviously, being on the island of Madeira, his hometown, he decided to open up a hotel back in 2016. And he's now got 2 or 3 hotels actually. He's partnered with a hotel group, but this was his first. Let's go and check in. From the outside, it does remind me of, well, it looks like a bit of a rundown hotel, but it's the kind of design they've gone for, but it is aging a little bit. There's loads of like little shops around here that are not really related to the hotel. I'll walk round to the front entrance. Which is here. Let's head on in. This is such a cool space. So it's like a bar, restaurant and reception all in one. And of course there's got to be some table football, although there's no ball, so just for show. He invested over 40 million in his hotel venture. That's what the pool looks like. It does look pretty good up there, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. Let me show you to my room. Wait till you see the lift as it opens. Look at that. It might be cloudy outside, but it's very warm, especially in the hotel. It's this way. I've just got to show you the toilet that I just happened to come across. The door was open. It's a disabled toilet, but look at what's on the walls. Grass. Have you ever seen a toilet like that? I need some of this on my walls at home. This is brilliant. First of all, check out the carpet, which I guess is supposed to look a bit similar to grass. And then the subtle lighting underneath going down the corridor. That is one long corridor. Mirrored ceiling as well. Little cozy little living room area here, and there's plenty of these around the hotel. Lots of his shirts, not signed though. Some of them are, I think. What's that about? Where's CR7? With some binoculars. Love how the lights come on, but as you walk down. Well, apparently this is one of the most deluxe rooms in the hotel because it does come with a balcony. But here it is. And I'm not quite sure about the banana reference with the covers. I don't think that's got anything to do with Ronaldo, but this has. There's some interesting drawings on there about his time with the many different teams that he's played for, including Manchester United. The branding of the hotel is still on point, especially with what is the wardrobe, but it looks like it's lockers. Really like that. We've got the safe in there, hairdryer, a couple more towels, and we also have a mini bar with 2 complimentary bottles of water, still and sparkling. This is wood though. Oh, couple of robes in there. Extra drawer space if I need it. TV framed by 2 floor-to-ceiling mirrors, like that. And then we've got this office table, funky little chair. Feels like you're sitting on the back of a shopping trolley. Pretty interesting. That's from a car, right? Does it work? Oh, it does work. That's pretty cool. We've got a kettle to make tea in the morning. Couple of cups with milk, sugar, tea and coffee. A drink made in Madeira with passion fruit. Got a Pepsi and a little welcome note. And they did give me a drink upon arrival as well, which is basically that. It's quite nice. Carpet is showing its age a little bit. Bit grubby in places. I actually like this. Also pretty clever, they've got the charging in the headboard as well as the lights and extra plugs too. King size bed, Oh, that's quite firm. Oh, you really feel the springs on that. I'll let you know how the sleep goes in the morning. Let's check the mattress. There's loads of hair on the bed. It wouldn't be a mattress check without seeing the little black curly hairs. There's quite a lot of hairs actually on here. That's a rock hard mattress. No visible stains on it, which is good, but there are stains on the covers and on the pillows. Love the lights hanging down over the bed. I guess we turn these on here. Oh, that's your reading light. I noticed that earlier. The electrics are a little bit dodge. That's actually quite a nice bed. And love the blue LED lighting around the bed. This is what you pay extra for. Let me show you the balcony and the view. The chairs don't look as great as they probably once did. And the view I've got, well, we can see a little bit of Madeira just there, looking out over to the those, is it called desert islands or something over there? And obviously this is the port, and down there is obviously where we can have some food later on, and obviously just underneath there around the corner is the museum. It's a very nice large balcony actually. There's shame there's no table here, but nice couple of chairs, and the view's pretty good. You'll notice lots of red in the hotel, including all the red concrete. This is pretty cool. Look at all the yellow in here. And there's one weird feature about this bathroom that you wouldn't normally expect to see in a hotel bathroom. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? To have in a bathroom. But don't worry, because it's not real. Smile, this camera's fake. Interesting design feature. I'm sure a lot of people will be paranoid and have to double check. In fact, when I came in here, the camera, the fake camera, was like that. So someone was paranoid. Although there is something in there. Does this open? Anyway, love the use of mirrors in here. Makes it look lovely and big, and also it's a bit of a dressing room vibe as well. Love the lighting. Huge big sink, complimentary shower gel, some tissues, and then let's check out the shower with an extra feature that you can see into the bedroom if you want, if you're staying here with somebody else. But it is quite a big shower. You can't get much of a football team in here, but I reckon you could go for a solid, I would say, about 6 people in here. All right, breakfast is included in the room rate. I'll show you that in the morning. I'm looking forward to trying dinner tonight because apparently the Ronaldo pizza is something I must try. A lot of you guys have said that. There's a pool here, there's a gym. Let's go check out the rest of the hotel. Oh, and the museum. Welcome to the pool. Check it out. It does look quite different from the photos. There is an outside bar though. Not many people here at the minute though. I guess because the weather isn't that great, the pool doesn't look as good as it would do on a really nice sunny day. Hopefully it will probably look a little bit better tomorrow. But I love the red pool. It's a small pool, fairly deep. A few sunbeds out here as well. There is a sauna here, as well as a jacuzzi. So all of these rooms here have a nice little garden area where they've got chairs to sit out on. The chairs are looking rough though, aren't they? And I just noticed they've obviously got a bit of a problem here. Look, poison, do not touch. You've got kids running around here. But I want to show you the outside gym. So he decided that he wanted to put it outside so people could work out in the sunshine, looking out over the beautiful scenery of Madeira, which it does. But I don't think many people use these, but I'm going to give some of them a try. This one's called Ski. Oh, you do it like that, don't you? See? No one would ever know that I don't go to the gym. Ever. Somebody actually said to me in the comments, do you work out? By the way, whoever that was really polite. Most people would disagree, but yeah, I don't know how to use any of this stuff. I'm just guessing. But there is clear instructions. blimey. You can work all your muscles with these bad boys. They go all the way to the end. I guess you do them in order, right? So when you get here, wow, you've got 4 of them to do. All right, so if you are a football fan, you might enjoy this part. If you're not, you might still be interested. It's the museum for Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some trophies in there, there's football shirts, there's memorabilia, and apparently it used to be complimentary to go in there while staying in the hotel. But they've stopped that now, and you have to pay €5 to get in. And once you've been in, you're not allowed to re-enter for the day, because it gets very busy. Come on. You see, if that was me, I would probably be like, can we get a different photo? There's a lot of people having their photos taken by his huge statue, which is out here. And the first thing that you walk into, the gift shop. There's a wallet for sale for €20. There's even his own fragrance. Check that out. And also some Dubai chocolate pistachios. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks pretty good. You can get some printed coins, buy some caps, key rings, a jigsaw puzzle, even some armbands. Look. He's even got his own water going on. €2. So it's €5 to get in. The hotel used to offer it for free, but they don't anymore. However, if you don't have cash, they will charge you €15 a minimum to come in here. They said there's a cash machine around the corner that only does €20 at a time. So I ended up paying €15 to come in here. But I did get a free mug. Well, I didn't. I actually paid for it €10. So the Champions League Cup is in here. Look at that. FIFA World Cup from 2016. There's no real right way to go around. You're kind of just looking in at all the trophies. You would have thought he would have had some of these in his house at home, but he's probably got so many of them. Awards and so forth. Wow, look at all these Player of the Year trophies, Player of the Month that he's got, that he's had. There are a lot of trophies in here. Wow, look at that. And of course there's loads of signed footballs. There's a couple of waxworks in here. There's this one. And then there's this one where you can have your photo taken with him. Why is there a chocolate statue? I mean, he looks so good you want to eat him. It's almost like, you know, rich people when they have these big rooms to show off their cars and their trophies. It's like that's his, but it's not his home. It's in a museum. But you can imagine he would have something like that in his house. Is the restaurant open? It's like 6 o'clock. There's a couple of people outside. So they've just given me a menu that looks pretty beaten up. I can barely read. I can read some items on the menu. Anyway, what I'm going to go for is the Pestana CR7. Pizza with tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese, shrimps, caramelized onion, rocket leaves and parmesan shavings. Or there's the pizza penalty, which is pizza, tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese, cheddar cheese, chicken, crispy bacon, pickled jalapeno and barbecue sauce. Apart from the jalapeno, I might go for that. Obviously they've got football playing on the TVs behind me, but no sound. Okay, let's give this a try. So the Ronaldo pizza, that's good. I've got a whisper. I've never known a breakfast room to be so quiet. Like you can only just hear the spoons clinking against the cereal bowls. Anyway, I didn't fancy the hot breakfast after all. I went for some cereal and some toast. First time I've ever seen a kettle plonk there just to make the tea in the morning, but I guess that's what it is, isn't it? The hotel obviously attracts a lot of football fans, but when I was staying there was actually a lot of older people there just enjoying a weekend away. How much did I pay for one night at the Ronaldo Hotel? It cost me €292. Overall, the hotel is starting to age a little bit, and there was a little bit of a problem in the room in regards to the electrics. When I was hitting the switches for the lights, the lights underneath the bed and around the room, it was fizzing, and every time I pressed it, I kind of was worried I was going to get an electric shock. The location's great, it's right on the harbour, it's got beautiful views of Madeira behind the hotel. The pool area is definitely unique and different and kind of small. The hot tub felt like it was an afterthought, like they went and bought it from IKEA and plonked it there. But it's nice that they had a sauna in there, and the fitness area was pretty good. The big draw is the museum. It's a little bit of a shame that they've dropped the whole idea of getting you in the museum for free if you stay at the hotel. If you do come here, make sure you bring cash, because obviously it's a €15 minimum to get in there. Fake camera in the bathroom. I get it in the other rooms. There's a couple of cameras in there, and there's like a hand coming out the wall, so you're like, okay, well this is kind of like art. But the fact that it was only just one in my bathroom felt a little bit weird, and the fact there was something in there as well which I couldn't figure out what it was. Tell me what you thought in the comments. Please make sure you do give the video a thumbs up. Remember to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.